first up, Nicola Freya joins me. Did you have a lovely Queen's birthday?
Oh, wonderful. It's always nice to have a long weekend.
But then the short weeks, don't we love that?
Oh, it's
now we've got a short week. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's very cool indeed. We're well and truly into the whole winter sports.
Yes.
And I know for me, what do you pack in the bag for a bit of nutrition, a bit of snacking while you're in between games?
Well, I think we've all been that sideline parent for a team sport, and you will have been called up to bring the container of something to eat at half time. So sometimes it's a mad rush just getting to weekend sport, especially if you've got several children. So yeah, thinking of something a bit different to take is always a bit of a challenge. So that's what we're doing on the cooking tomorrow. And yes, it's fruit, of course, is the perfect thing. You're getting your fluids, you're getting your vitamins and your minerals, something sweet to eat, so a little bit of a snack in between. I mean, playing a game of sport, you don't need to load up on a whole lot of food at halftime. It's really just a little extra to keep the engine running.
A boost.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a boost, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's good you say that too about it provides also hydration as well, the fruit as well. But there's nothing wrong with water.
Oh, water is the key, really. You've got to keep your hydration up, and we're always saying, you know, at school, if you want to be learning properly, you need to keep your fluids up, and same at sport, of course. So only losing about 5 or 10% of your body's fluid can really influence your performance, both thinking and in your activity, that sort of thing. So you definitely need to keep the fluids up. Water is the main thing. Even though sports drinks are promoted during sport, they are so high in sugar that really the benefit as of the fluid is far outweighed by the energy that you're getting, that is more than you're actually using in the game. So, you know, they're leading to obesity, these sugary drinks, as we well know. Sugary drinks are the big bad guy there, but you don't need a sports drink for your children's normal sporting activity.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because those sports drinks really are for endurance, aren't they?
Yes.
And if we're talking about a rugby game, for instance, you know, even on the wee ones now, it's about 25 minutes each way.
Yeah.
They do not need the flash little packaging of a power drink for that amount of sport.
No. And the sports drinks are so massive, of course. Those big 750ml sports drinks have about 16 teaspoons of sugar in them. It's massive. It's more than you should be having in a day, of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's all relevant to what sport you're doing.
Yes.
I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Play of the day.
Yes.
If your child is very fortunate to win one of those lovely little certificates,
Yes.
and they all wait there like, who's going to get it?
It's very cute. Yeah.
An alternative to some of the burger chains that provide these certificates.
Yeah, well,
what's your suggestion?
They're doing a great healthy activity. So, player of the day, it's really nice to match that up with something that promotes health, because that sets a really good message to the children. So I've got a certificate here that parents or this coaches can get. You can get free pads of these, 15 in a pad, so it's perfect for any size of any sports team.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I think we've got a website there, www.hpa.co.nz, so you can order your pad of 15 for free. And I really like the idea, if you can manage to come up with a few bottles of water to match these, I think that's a really neat prize for the kids, a certificate and a bottle of water, and then they can refill their bottle and bring it to each game. So I think that's a much nicer way than some of the ones that don't promote such a healthy message.
Yeah, and also, just to reiterate though, that website is hpa.co.nz. That's too easy. That's easy. We can look that up. It's really simple.
Yeah.
Back to it though, as far as snacks, what are we doing tomorrow? What's your suggestion? What are you making?
So we've just got all different kinds of fruit. Some of the ideas were, if you've got grapes or mandarins, that sort of thing, put it in the freezer overnight, and when they come out, they're just a little bit different, almost like a sort of a chewy sweet when they're frozen.
Yum.
Now you could even make fruit kebabs, as long as you collect up those kebab sticks at the end. You don't want those on the rugby field. But even just a range of different fruits, you know, cutting kiwi fruit into quarters and eating them like an orange so that you don't eat the skin. Pineapples are a good price at the moment, so slices of pineapple. Just something a bit different. Oranges are still good, but you know, they're just a bit of variety is always good as well.
And I like your thinking, a bit of variety. Doesn't have to be just the classic oranges.
Yes.
And I love that suggestion. Grapes, putting them in the freezer. Try that for this weekend when you're taking the kids.
Yes.
Look forward to the recipe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thanks for making an effort to come in here anyway.
No problem.
Rightio.